I spent many, many years working in the arts, not only in Pittsburgh, but statewide and nationally. But the thing that was surely the most exciting and satisfying thing I did was to build the Pittsburgh's Cultural District. I spent 20 years, I think. The Hines family conceived of the concept and engaged me in some of the early planning for the district, and then I became the first president of the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust and built the trust as an organization. But much more interestingly, I was able to build the Cultural District with much help from many, many people, of course. But the theaters, the parks, the plazas, the streetscaping, the galleries, the riverfront parks, the public art, those were all projects that I worked on and was able to put a signature on, as it were. I don't think anyone can work professionally in a community for a number of years without doing things that they look back on and they think, that might have been better. You know, I might have been able to do that a little bit better. So as I look at the development of Pittsburgh and the arts and the cultural district, one of the things that I struggled to do and maybe didn't achieve was to ensure that there was good community support, not only for the big arts organizations that have a name and find fundraising easier than, but also for the smaller arts organizations and particularly for individual artists. I wish there were more support in our community for individual artists and very small arts organizations that are struggling to do something new. I think there are many things about people who live a relatively long life that gives them the opportunity to live a long life. I would underscore, however, that I don't think we're in charge of that. But I do feel that I've had some fortunate aspects of longevity. One is that I had two grandmothers who lived into their 90s. But I've also had a wonderful life. I have a great family. I had a wonderful marriage. I have 4 beautiful children and 9 gorgeous grandchildren, and that's very satisfying. And I think when you lead a satisfying life, you are more inclined to live longer. And of course, my years of very happy work with the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust added to that life satisfaction. I think the next generation could help Pittsburgh grow and the arts grow by becoming involved in the not-for-profit community, working on the boards and committees of arts organizations, from very small ones. We have some fabulous small arts organizations, to the very large ones like the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust. And not only helping them raise money, which they all need, but also helping them set their future goals and agenda.